Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. Today I've got another episode of, I am going to call this one Classic Candy Corner, and it's just in time for the holiday season. I found these online, a place called Old Time Candy. They had a lot of different ones. You may be able to find these in the store as well. It's perfect in theme for Christmas time. And I know you've seen dots. They've got couple different kinds, tropical dots, regular dots, and for Christmas time they've come out with naughty or nice lumps of coal dots. Were you naughty? Were you nice? If you're naughty, you get the black ones, which no one likes, and if you're nice, you get the black cherry. So it's blackberry and black cherry. So it's not black licorice, but if you did get the black lumps of coal, you were bad. It would be like regular licorice. Not everybody likes black licorice. It's kind of a different one. And this is by Tootsie Roll. So blackberry and black cherry. Interesting combo. 100 calories for 8 dots. Another year, another lump of coal. Well, you got Santa Claus. And I've had regular dots. Different flavors, cherry, lemon, orange. I think they might have grape and lemon. But these ones are either black cherry or blackberry. Okay, yeah. So you got, it's hard to tell. There's a black cherry and there's a blackberry. Now, dots are just like gumdrops without the sugar on the outside, and they've had ghost dots, they've had tropical, I think they had sour, glow in the dark. The ghost ones apparently glowed in the dark, and this one is going to be lumps of coal. So yeah, okay, that's the blackberry. Actually, it's really good. Very intense blackberry flavor. That's if you're naughty. These would be good for a stocking stuffer. This is black cherry. That's, I guess, if you're nice. Yeah, I can taste it a little bit. Now, you would get this at movie theaters. Sometimes you get it at like the drugstore, along with all the other classics, Jujubes, Juicy Fruits, all the movie candy kind of things, Milk Duds, Junior Mints. Pretty intense on that black cherry, but yeah, normally when you got the box, you could get them in the store. They were by, you know, 50 cents maybe. If you go to the if you go to the theater, $3-4 for them. Costs a fortune just for like Junior Mints, Milk Duds, Dots, Juicy Fruits. I know that that was one thing that you used to do. Some people would take the Jujubes were a little bit better. You take the Jujubes and you throw them and stick them to the screen because they were small and they were hard as rocks. Or the Juicy Fruits, kind of get those wet and then they'd see if they'd stick. That was probably not the best thing to do. You'd probably get kicked out of the theater for doing it. Dots, kind of the same thing. They are the gumdrops. And maybe they would stick, maybe they wouldn't. But also could use this for doing a gingerbread house this time of year. Decorations on cupcakes, even a cookie even. Gingerbread men. Remember the old classic from Shrek? Not the gumdrop buttons. You put them on gingerbread men for buttons or for eyes. You could probably cut them in half. A lot of different things you could do with them. Or just eat them. Now don't let them sit too long because they do get a little bit stale and they get tough. I don't know about refreshing and putting them in the microwave for like 5 seconds. That might soften them up a tiny bit, but best thing to do is to polish them off here and there. And like I said, these would be perfect stocking stuffers for Christmas time for kids, especially with the theme of the lumps of coal, especially if you've got a particularly naughty child, I guess, and they were not cooperating. You get them a lump of coal. They also have other lumps of coal things I've seen. Gum, little pieces of black gum. They have chocolate, that Palmer chocolate wrapped up in black tin foil. I think there's some kind of Sour Patch Kids lumps of coal. It's gummy. And it's usually that black licorice concoction that they have, and not everybody likes the black licorice. There are still some other ones that are strictly black licorice. I believe it's called Crows. I think I've tried those. Those are like classic. I think in the Dots they may have a little bit of the black licorice in there. Not everybody likes them for some reason. I guess it's the strong flavor and the real spiciness to it. Most of the people like the regular flavors. The red vines, licorice, all that. A little bit different. Now they're getting into the gourmet with all the flavored ones. So there you go. You could try that. But I do remember getting these a lot when I was a little kid, especially when you went to the movies, go to the dime store. These were not that expensive, maybe $0.25 for a box, unless you went to the movies and then you paid a premium. I guess you could sneak these in your pocket to the movies. They weren't looking. Women could sneak them in their purse, and they're not going to search you when you go in. So you could probably sneak in a box of candy, or if you buy the bulk gummy bears or something like that, sneak them in a purse, especially if it's an oversized handbag. Never know. But perfect movie snack, perfect for this time of holiday. And for all the good and bad little kids, split them up. But you get more than ones. Give the black ones to the naughty kids. Give the red ones to the nice kids. And divvy them up. So they weren't that bad. Online, I believe these were like $1.50 a box. Not too bad. Of course, you can go with the regular Dots. Multiple flavors. A lot of different stuff. They often do that, though, for holidays. They make special colors, special things. I know they have a Peppermint Crunch Junior Mints, where it's a Junior Mint, but it's like Peppermint Crunch, so it's a little bit different. And they do decorations for holidays and special flavors. So this is what Dots is doing for this one. And like, I always love a good gumdrop. And sometimes it's good with a little bit of sugar on the outside. Some of them, the plain ones, are just as well. Kind of like the Juicy Fruits, although they're a little bit tough. And the Jujubes, forget it. They're like bullets. You could never soften those up for, like, you could put them in water or something for a year, and they have really strange flavors. The Juju Fruits aren't too bad. They're kind of like this. They just have a little bit of things. The other ones, the Jujubes, they have a weird flavor. Floral, lavender, hibiscus, all kinds of weird flavors to that. But these are not too bad. The black cherry and blackberry. Never saw that combination. So if you do see them, maybe stock up on them. Keep one in reserve, you know, when you have to give it to a naughty or nice kid, I guess. And just go back and remember a little bit of it. If you can't find the ones for holidays, just go with the regular ones. And always a good time when you have a little bit of gumdrops, especially when you're making gingerbread houses or cupcakes or doing some baking. So there you go, guys. A little bit of fun with a classic with a new twist. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell over here. That way you won't miss any future content. Or if I go live, you won't miss the fun. So till next time on Drew's Food Reviews, when I'll be trying something classic for you, I'm gonna put these aside and hopefully I can find some nice kids to give the nice ones to. And maybe the naughty ones I'll give, I'll give it to the naughty kids, who knows. So until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. Cut, take two. And like, I always love a good drum. Yes, I love a good drum shot. Yeah, take two. Always.